Hey guys, it's Comic Uno, and today I am doing Supergirl issue 67. Alright, so let's talk about the cover. I liked the cover at first. I was really excited to see, love for Supergirl. I haven't seen this, want to see, who's this love interest for Supergirl? Seems pretty cool. But then I find out there really was no build up to this love interest, and there wasn't that much of this chemistry. It's like 2 pages of this and this guy and Supergirl. I don't even know his name, or they mention it, like Henry or Harold or someone with an H. They mention it. Give me a second. He believes in magic and stuff. Henry. Henry is his name. But see, I didn't even remember it because like it's so insignificant, Alright, so let's jump into the story. So, Supergirl is trying to save Henry, because Henry's been captured. So, Supergirl's trying to defeat who's captured him, and all of her college friends are trying to help her out. And that's pretty much all that happens in this issue. That's what happens in the issue. Now, the bad thing about this issue, I haven't really been liking the story arc, and I haven't really liked this creative team that much. The last creative team, I thought, really did great Supergirl stories, and then when this creative team came, it was about, the first story arc was about, like, this guy named Alex, who they're trying to make a big villain, but he really wasn't, and they're trying to detect the teen heroes with a smart app, and now it's kind of stupid. Now this one, like, Supergirl's going to college, I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. Supergirl can make her own friends, and her own friends, not superhero friends. She can make, human friends and really say she made those friends, not because she's related to them or they're in the superhero community. These are her friends she made. So I was really excited for that, but she didn't really, you didn't see a connection with all these people, They could have done so much better with Supergirl going to college. And then with the love interest, they could have done, build it up a little bit more, making, who is this guy, But they really didn't build it up that much. And also the story just wasn't really that interesting. You hardly know who the villain is. And then Lois is talking to this random girl and saying, who knows who this girl is? She popped out of nowhere. I'll show you. This story really came out of nowhere. And, so I just didn't really like this story that much. I mean, I felt like they could have done so much better with it. The only thing I liked was love interesting, and that was built up from nowhere. That's the really only thing I liked. The art, I mean, the cover I liked for art-wise, but inside, their faces look distorted. I think that, this hair length for Supergirl is nice, but the long hair I don't think really looks nice on Supergirl. So, in the art-wise, at least, So, let me see. Show you a page for that. It, has these braids and stuff. I just don't think it looks good in the art. And, it just doesn't look Supergirl to me, And then look at distorted faces. There's another distorted face with this girl with pigtails. This. I just feel like these are distorted faces, especially in this panel. Do you see that? That panel, I just really distorted face, I feel like, in my opinion. So I don't really like the art, didn't really like the story, and I thought the last issue could have been so much better, explaining what Supergirl is all about, because the series was pretty good, It's just the last 2 story arcs, wrong creative team. I just really didn't like it, and I wish maybe a different creative team could have done the last issue. I'm glad they finished the story arc, because, I mean, at least we got the finished story arc and see what happens, but maybe we could have seen how much Supergirl has achieved. With Superboy, at least we had 2 pages saying, no, I love Smallville, I love this, and trying to sum up the whole series. But with this, hardly summing up Supergirl's character at all. And last issues have to kind of be poetic, kind of, in a way. But in my opinion, at least, I like those type of endings. But with this, it's just end of story arc, and that's pretty much it. In the end, I'm super. And she didn't even say she's Supergirl. She starts to fly and says, oh, it's magic. And that's the end of the whole series. That 67 issues we've been dedicated for. It ends like that. So I was kind of disappointed. I give this issue 1 star. I really did not like it. I do not recommend anyone pick it up. Other Supergirl issues are much better from the beginning and the last creative team. With the last story with the creative team was with Cat Grant and all that, the whole thing going. I really liked that story. And then the last 2 story arcs I wouldn't pick up. I just didn't like them. I stuck with the series because I thought maybe it'd get better, but in the college thing I was into, I thought it was going to be interesting. It just wasn't. And I got the last issue because of the last issue. Maybe they could do something, but wasn't a good issue. So, I don't recommend to pick it up. I say don't pick this issue up. This is Comic Uno. I hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.